Keeping up with the motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with remote learning and teaching process to bridge the gap. Happy learning to all students. Hi students, this is your Raju sir from Thakur Vidyamandir High School and Junior College. Welcome you to the online teaching for the new academic year 2020 to 2021. Hi students, today we are going to do Political Science chapter number 1, Working of the Constitution. Political science till now has helped us to take an overview of local government, the values and the philosophy of the Indian Constitution, as also the governing structures created by the Constitution and India's place in international relations. The Indian Constitution has declared its objective to establish a secular democratic republic. It has made extremely important provisions to ensure that the citizens get justice and their freedom is protected. The Indian Constitution is seen as the means through which a progressive, developed society based on social justice and equality will be established. The Constitution came into force on 26 January 1950, and since then the government has been working in accordance with the principles of the Constitution. Especially in this chapter, we will take a brief overview of the wide-ranging nature of Indian democracy, important changes that have taken place in its political process, and steps that have been taken to establish social justice and equality. This review will primarily focus on three areas: democracy, social justice, and judicial system. Democracy is not only important for the world, but it is also important for our Indian society. So the first aspect which you need to focus is political maturity. Democracy not merely implies a representative structure. The essence of representative system is to integrate the principle of democracy in actual practice. Once this is done, democracy becomes an integral part of the political life of the society. Accordingly, the Indian people have direct representation in the parliament, state legislature, and local government. Holding free and fair elections at regular intervals is an important indicator of India's successful democracy. The increasing participation of the democracy of the people in India, the political process and political competition shows that Indian democracy has become successful to a great extent. Right to vote is one of the most important fundamental right given to us by the Constitution. The Indian Constitution had made the provision of right to vote for adults. In the pre-independence period, several provisions existed which restricted the right to vote. All such provisions were cancelled after independence, and the Indian Constitution guaranteed adult suffrage by giving the right to vote equally to both men and women above the age of 21 years. The voting age was later reduced from 21 to 18, which gave an opportunity of political participation to the young generation in India. Such provisions have made India the largest democracy in the world. India has the largest number of voters compared to any other democratic nation. This change is not only quantitative but also qualitative. as new political parties are emerging with the active support of young voters. These parties represent various expectations of people and compete in the political sphere. Decentralization of democracy. Decentralization of power is central to democratic government. Decentralization controls the misuse of power and also creates opportunities for political participation for the common people. The directive principle of state policy include the provisions for democratic decentralization. One such important provision is regarding empowering the local self-government, make genuine democratic governance a reality. After independence, several attempts were made towards democratic decentralization. One such important attempt is the 73rd and the 74th Amendment to Indian Constitution, which gave a constitutional status to local self-governing institutions and also increased their powers. Right to information. Right to information in the year 2005 empowered all the citizens of India. It is the essential one of the essential condition of democracy. It is necessary to create opportunities for citizens' participation and interaction with the government. Increased communication between citizens and government helps in strengthening democracy and in building a relationship of trust between them. Citizens have a right to know about the functioning of the government. The government of India gave the right to information to the citizens of India to ensure transparency and accountability, which are the hallmarks of good governance. Right to information has made the government more transparent and has reduced the element of secrecy in the working of the government. After the year 2000, the whole approach towards democratic reforms has changed. Democratic reforms are considered as rights of citizens. Accordingly, citizens in India have got right to information, education, and food security. These rights have strengthened democracy in India. Right based approach. Many changes were brought about after independence to improve democracy. Till the year 2000, the perspective of government towards the people was that of beneficiary. However, this attitude was changed and the new approach was adopted, which considered development as the right of the citizen. Right based approach made democracy stronger. My dear students, stay safe, be relaxed, let go of all negativity, focus on something practical, creative, which brings the best in you because you're the best. Smile because each one of you can make a difference. Make every moment count. Hope and trust in God. After every dark night, there's a new morning, a new day, and a new beginning. I'll be back. Till then, thank you.